What up? How's everybody doing on this Sunday? This Motocross Does Nations Sunday. So give it a second, let everybody get in here. Make sure you can hear me loud and clear. I got to tell you guys, I was so disappointed to wake up to rain. I can't believe Utah Desert Rider. What up? Moto 237. You ever bark at cats to assert dominance? Nah, I don't have to. But that's funny. That is actually a good one. Um, the Rider 51. What up? B, what's happening? How's everybody doing? All right, guys. So I woke up to some shitty news that at about 4 a.m. it started dumping on Redbud. So Redbud is a mud fest. Come on, man. I watched the Last Chance qualifier where Joe Schmoda was, hey, Robert Jones, finally, yeah. So I watched the LCQ and I was so disappointed to see another shit show of mud. I mean, there's nothing you could do. Coach Rob in the house. What's up, Coach? Coach, can you believe that rain? That is some bullshit. Mother Nature is not cooperating. For yesterday's qualifiers, I was thinking the only possible way that we lose this, we being the United States, then I figured for sure we'd win this thing unless it rained. Of course, it rained. Damn, I was just disappointed. But the good thing is, I'm glad they chose Justin Cooper. If you guys know, right, Justin Cooper's pretty good in the mud. I mean, he grew up he's a New York boy, and he looks dedicated. The guy I'm worried about is Sexton. He went Sexton again in his qualifier, leading last lap, and throws it away. Come on, man. Superfly, yes, look at the weather report. Yeah, I knew it was supposed to rain, but it is what it is. I was still hoping, a lot of times those are wrong. Yeah. But yeah, France, damn, they look good yesterday. Dylan Ferrandis is, yeah, he's fast. He's a good mud rider. You got Marvin, good, fast mud rider. Maxi Renault, good, fast mud rider. Damn, they're going to be tough. Netherlands, they're going to be tough. But this is, dude, it's us. Yeah, Chase Oopsie Daisy Sexton. Man, that's got to be that every time. I was stoked. I don't know. Hey, did you guys see Guam? How about Guam getting in there no problem with Benny Bloss, Josh Fries, and Sean Lepanovich? How badass. Tots Boris, EPO will take Sexton to second behind Eli. Yeah, I don't know about that. In the mud, it's going to be it's not going to be down to just straight cardio. Not that I know if he's on EPO or not. That's not and I don't need to set this on fire again and say what I think. You guys know what I think. But I don't care. Who really cares? Question, how will Eli do? I don't know, man. I'll tell you what, the first few laps of the qualifier, I was so disappointed in the way he was riding. I'm like, oh, dear God, we've got it again. Another shitty ride from Eli, an uninspired ride. And then he dropped the hammer and went beast mode. And when he went beast mode, I went, yes, finally we get to see this at the Des Nations. B, they got a lot of rain. It looked pretty bad. The LCQ was just a shit show with dudes chucking their goggles. It wasn't as bad as a few years ago, but it wasn't good. If the sun comes out, it's just going to make it really sticky. It's going to be extremely one-lined. We're going to see some weird thing. Yeah. Starting grids. I like when they have starting grids, especially Coach Rob. Starting grids wet, going to be interesting. You know what? They actually don't get that slippery when they're wet, but what they need to do is they get up there, and nobody does this. I don't know why they don't do this. When I was wrenching for Travis Delnicki in Salt Lake when it rained, I said, dude, do a quick burnout on that grid. And it opens you worry about your tire, whatever. He's the only one that did it. He launched off that grid like nobody's business. So if these guys are smart, just do a quick little burnout. Don't smoke your tire, but just spin it a couple times. And it heats it up. It dries that one section, and you're good to go. Vision, major problem, major problem. Even in the the B final, Stephen Crawford, everybody's on steroids. I would agree. Um, but if you want to get a badass program without steroids, hit up Coach Rob. Coach monitors, and I'm sure he's here. He can tell you more about it. But head over there and check out his program if you want to get in shape. He checks your vitals, and yeah. Pat, I know I'm bummed. I paid the $37 because I'm an idiot, but I can't help it. I wanted to watch all three of those qualifying races, and now I feel kind of like Tats Steel City Men's Clinic, yeah, but don't spell it Steel, Steal, because they do not steal. They help you. That is a men's clinic that literally helps you out a ton. They'll do your blood work, get you dialed in. Yeah, but anyway, guys, so after seeing the mud, after yesterday, I was all in on USA getting the first win in a long time. I don't know. I don't know if I can stand on that. I think if I'm being honest with myself and not thinking like a fan, which it's really hard because this is my country. I'm proud. I'm red, white, and blue, but not the France red, white, and blue. And then I don't know if you guys heard in the comments, it was so funny because Ferrandis talked about the war with the United States. He's all, the war is on. And Jason Thomas, who's the announcer, comes in and says, well, last time France was in a war, we had to save them. And I was like, I started dying. I was like, holy crap, he just went there. And even Paul Malin was just like, what'd you just say? But I love it. I hope they don't get mad at him. Stuff like that needs to be on TV. It's funny. It's truth, but it's funny, but it's not meant in a mean way. But yeah, I'm gonna go with, gosh, as much as I want to pick the USA, I'm gonna stay with France. That was my original pick. Um, yeah, JT's doing a great job. He's funny. The loose announcing is the best. Like, I don't know why more people, they drop this stupid professionalism thing. We don't really like it. We don't want it. And when we want essentially a podcast joking, we want to hear all the gossip and stuff. And JT is pushing the envelope and bringing what he can. But I'm going to go with France first, Netherlands second, and I think the USA is going to come in with a podium. But God, I hope we win. But I think the USA is going to get third. Replays of forbidden races usually posted on Daily Motion. Yeah, if you guys want to see this, so this race is not a 30. You don't have to pay $37 to watch the final on MXGP. MXGP TV. You can go to CBS Sports. If anyone has CBS Sports, this is on in 50 minutes. They go live with each moto. First moto, then they take a half-hour break. Then second moto, half-hour break. Then third moto. Why is it always a mutter? Because it's in the fall and they keep having it. Oh, love it. One of a kind. Thank you, my man. I really appreciate the donation. It definitely helps things going. And yeah. Yeah, the lapped rider pushing Sexton, and oh, that was so great what JT said. If we didn't have a border issue before, we do now. I mean, honestly, those comments are hilarious. And in this day and age, when everything's wrong and everything will get you banned, screw that. I love that JT. I literally text JT and said, I love it. It's so awesome. If it's streaming on CBS app, I don't know. It's on CBS Live. Yeah, I would love to get B. I would love to get 80K. That would be awesome. And we'll do this. Yeah, Glen Helen would be the way to do it. I don't know why. Well, it's politics. It's the same reason MX Sports isn't involved. But anyway, guys. So who do you guys have winning? Can USA pull it out? And don't be homers. Give me some honest opinions of who you guys think is going to win. Yeah, I man. Coach, I know you're gonna freak out on me for this, but I think France is gonna do it. USA can do it. I hope so, guys. I really hope so. And after yesterday, I was so high on them. I just didn't think there was any way we could lose. And I went to bed thinking, okay, just don't rain. And I woke up to that muddy track and I went, shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's there's not a whole lot of information other than that. Watch for Guam. Yeah, let's see. And that's pretty much, yeah. I had some notes yesterday. Dylan Wright from Canada. Canada is going to surprise some people. He looked really good. Anthony Rodriguez, I thought looked really good, but then faded in the LCQ. But Lorenzo Lucrucio looks awesome. Um, yeah, I don't know exactly how the tracks get chosen for designations. It's all about money and where they think people will show up, and there's a lot of politics. It's almost like the Olympics. How when they choose the Olympic cities, you have to bribe and do separate stuff. But um, I'm not saying anyone bribed anyone, but I'm not saying they didn't either. But yeah, it is what it is. So not raining at track right now. I know, but you know what? Raiden, it's almost worse now. So what happens is it's so wet. If it doesn't rain for the next hour, it's going to get sticky. Um, Once it gets sticky, then it's going to get even worse. Then we get one line, not multiple lines. And then if somebody goes off the line, you see this big splash. I'm disappointed, but I'm holding out hope, guys. I'm holding out hope for the USA. Um, Oh no, Chris! It rained, and it was funny because the sun popped out and it rained hard. Both happened during the LCQ, and I think that's going to be happening all day. Um, yeah, the FIM follows the money 1,000%. I mean, look at the FIM and how much they charged to get the license. Oh, Pat, what up, my man, Pat? Thank you, big thanks on that. Give me $20. Um, but yeah, it's yeah, FIM, MX, or World Supercross paid a crap ton for the licensing rights to the FIM, but is it going to do anything for them? Now they're down to two races. I'm so disappointed. And the things I'm hearing behind the scenes on World Supercross are not good. They have really ruffled some feathers, and they should have come in, especially this year, the the inaugural year, a little bit slower. Um, Yeah, DeCoster should have anticipated rain. Wyndham, Osborne, Ronnie Mack. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say Wyndham, anyone else, and then Ronnie Mack. So uh, Osborne's never had a good performance at the designations. Actually, the both times where you thought he would do good, he kind of sucked balls. So I'm out on Osborne for designations. But Wyndham, of course, Ronnie Mack should be on the team every year. Um, yeah, let's see. Everyone going to be nose to tail, hopefully, or at least some passing lines. Yeah. Let's see. Some guy named Fabio Gutierrez talking shit. Eat shit, Fabio. Yes, I do think we're going to see some guys pull the leap. Looked like some guys in the LCQ were contemplating it, and there's going to be that'll be a big separator today. So yeah, I'm out on Osborne for a lot of reasons, guys. Osborne's a dick. DeCoster, put Carmichael in. I don't know if I'd go Carmichael. Honestly, I would say Paul Parabinos. If you guys know him, he is all in. He's one of the smartest minds in motocross. He's all in on this event, and yeah, he's good. So, and he's part of the team. I would say him. I wouldn't say Mitch Payton. Mitch is kind of past it, kind of like Roger DeCoster. I would say get somebody like Paul Parabinos who really, really believes in this event. Chris Nordby, thank you, my man. Big thanks. So. Um, Utah Desert Raider, love it. I say it how I see it, and maybe that's not how it is, but yeah, Paul was a wrench for Dean. He won a championship with Blake Baggett. Paul's solid. He's a guy that could really, and he looks at the analytical stuff. He's so competitive. He's one of the most competitive people I've ever been around. You think he's not going to find every little detail to make this team win? Yeah, I say I'm putting Paul Parabinos should be the manager. Does he have a big name? No. Do you need a big name to be well, after he brings the team back and they win, Paul will have a big name. He'll be the guy that saved Team USA. And let's be real, it always stuck in my craw a little bit with DeCoster. Yes, he was good, but but he's not even truly American. I mean, let's be honest, he's Belgian. It bothers me that he's the captain of the USA team. Yeah. So anyway, guys, all right. Well, I'm gonna go prep for this race and wrap myself in my American flag and get ready and just pray they win. I really, really USA, USA, USA. Um, Tim Cross, thank you. Dude, that's awesome. I really appreciate it. You guys kick ass. You guys are the best. Let's see. CMG, what's racist as fuck? What are you talking about? Please explain. Yeah, go USA. Go Hopper. Coach Rob, you're the man. Coach is the best, guys. Check out his website, CompleteRacingSolutions.com. You don't have to be a hardcore trainer. You don't have to be trying to go for an event. If you just want to feel better, look better, he's got a program that works around everything, guys. So, I mean, he's just a badass. How do you watch it live? 2K. So CBS Sports. CBS Sports is how you can watch it live. You know what, Zach? Why the fuck am I leaving? Because I just wanted to go grab some breakfast before the race. But yeah, oh, Superfly. Okay, you know what? You guys keep donating. I can't go anywhere. I'm gonna hang out. You guys just paid $25. I can't just leave. So I'm gonna stay here, guys. So ask me whatever you want to watch. What do you want to know? Watch this on CBS Sports. CBS Sports is free. If you have a basic cable plan, CBS Sports has it. And don't watch NBC Epstein Island Junior MX Invitational. Why would we not watch the Junior MX? Is there something I don't know about that? I believe the USA won that, which that I'm all in on. I want to watch my boys there win. I hope there's nothing to do with Epstein. That would be insane. I would freak out if some people were doing something like that. Someone not as broke as us. Keep donating so he stays. B, you're killing me. I love it, man. That's awesome. Will Chase choke or be a hero? Utah Desert Raider. I don't think Chase will choke. I think he got the choke out of the way yesterday. Yeah, oh, okay, good. I'm glad you're kidding because, gosh, I would bum me out so bad to hear that there was some sort of a pedophile ring involved with Junior MX. Last thing we need is that in the sport. We need, and this sport has a history of attracting some of those type of people around the mini riders. I know they cover it up, but unfortunately, I think we all probably, those of us who've been around for a long time, kind of know that that's been around. So I paid 36. Makes me mad. The MXGP app and coverage has been so much better than Mav TV and Flow. It has been. I'm not gonna lie. The MX, dude, just simply for the fact that JT is cutting loose, and Eat Commies, HRC Transgender SX Team. Hey, Eat Commies, you're gonna want to go check out my other all day, every day. That one, I'm gonna cover about transgender men, women competing in skateboarding against true women, and I'll give you some opinions on it. I have some interesting thoughts, but at the same time, I also have a lot of respect for people who, as adults, change who they are. So if they want to do that, get out. Weird. Yeah. Did you see DV on Whiskey Throttle? His dad beat him as a young rider. Yes, and that's probably the way. DV, I was bummed about DV. He was so hard. I don't know if you guys listened to the interview with on PulpMX with DV when he was there, when Lucas Myrtle, my boy Lucas Myrtle, was on there, and he just Spaniard based in the USA here. What are your thoughts on Team Spain? Dude, they look good. Gilliam Ferris, I didn't know he was on the Star Yamaha. He looks awesome. Joe Schmoda, he crumbled under all that pressure. He really did. Yeah, hey, Utah Desert Rider. I love DV too, but Bloody Mary on me, Kirk. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, brother. Yeah. So I guess I'm sticking around, guys. I can't go anywhere as long as you guys keep doing this. Like, I feel like I got to give you your money's worth here, but I will go by the time the race is on. But yeah, it's French snubbing Tom Vial. I don't know that it's necessarily a snub. You got Marvin, who's over here. They've snubbed guys in the past, but it's really hard to argue with their selection because they've won so many times. If they had a reason for not going with Tom, then maybe they did. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think it's and Tom didn't really want to be on the team because he is transitioning to the United States, and I don't think he wanted to be on the team. That's where France is really smart. They do not put guys on the team who don't want to be on the team. They want guys that want to give you their full effort, and that's maybe why they win so much. So Docs, hit the like button for Cooksy. I appreciate it, guys. If you want to hit the like, hit the like. I don't care. I appreciate you guys even being here and commenting and listening, and That's all that really matters. Uh, Ruben Fernandez, dude, was savage. Ruben Fernandez and Jet. Oh, Elias, woo! Thank you, brother. Like, dude, I'm gonna be here all day, so I'll just stick around. Ruben Fernandez was absolutely fighting his ass off. He was battling Jet like his life depended on it. Jet looks really good, and it seemed like when he did that with Ruben Fernandez, it really threw his race off, and he kind of lost. Lost his momentum. Superfly, the race starts at 10 a.m. Pacific, which would be in 35 minutes. Do you think Tomac and Sexton gave it all yesterday, or are we still today? I think Sexton gave it his all, and then he kind of laid up. He did not want Ferrandis to beat him. Tomac did not at first, but then he kind of hammered it and just went for it. Whole shot inspection. That Fantic two-stroke looks so good. And guess what, guys? I have a Fantic mountain bike. Fantic's a badass Italian company. Those bikes are legit. So if you don't think they are, check them out. Trust me, Fantic knows what they're doing. My mountain bike kicks ass. You can get those through Tucker Power Sports, which is my day job. So Fantic, shout out. Free plug. There you go. Ryder, how can we watch the race? CBS Sports, or if you want to pay $37, you can go watch it on mxgp.tv if you don't have CBS Sports. CBS Sports is live. Z-Clown, B, Fantic 2 Smoke is a YZ. Yes, it is, but the chassis and everything is quite different. They've got their own flavor to it. Jet's first race on a 450. Jet looked tight. Jet looked uncomfortable. And he looked really good until he slammed into Ruben Fernandez. And Ruben Fernandez really just, yeah. Well, the Fantic two-stroke, maybe I'm just, there are some differences, I'm pretty sure. You guys, I could be wrong. But I don't think it's exactly like the Yamaha. Either way, it looks better than the Yamaha with that Fantic on there. Yeah, there's people on YouTube showing it for free. Yeah. Sexton needs to practice chill riding around the track. Lots of mistakes. Yeah, I would just say with Sexton, he's one of those guys where he almost does better if somebody's on his ass. If he's out there alone, his mind wanders, almost like he's got ADD, which most of those guys do. It is what it is. Hello, Doc77TV. Hello from England, UK. Hit the like for Cooksey. You guys kick ass. I like this. I like UK. UK fans are badass. Oh, by the way, UK fans, did you hear yesterday? And I blame Max Anstey for this. Max Anstey, come on, man, you're praying for rain, but then with the way he looked, yeah, Superfly, he's been washing the front end all year. I think it's part of the way he runs his bike, and also with that new chassis to make it stable, you kind of have to do that. But then, well, the one thing about Chase is a guy. I don't know if you guys watch how quickly he's on the gas. He gets on the gas as if he's he's early. One of a kind. Thoughts on Triumph? Where the hell are they? I want to know why the hell they haven't had their team. We've been hearing about Triumph for a while. I don't know what's taking so long or what they're doing, or I've heard Bobby, what's his name? Bobby's going to be involved, but yeah, I don't know. It's frustrating. So, what color is Tramp going to be? Huh? I don't know what you mean by that one. Shimoda. Yeah, I watched him. I was bummed for Shimoda. Oh, he had bike problems yesterday, but well, he got his wish. It was so funny because Lisa Leyland, oh yeah, Bobby Hewitt. There we go. Thanks, Coach. Yeah, Bobby Hewitt involved. Yeah, I was. Lisa Leyland was like, "Don't even go there with that." Talking to Max Anstey about the rain. So, anyway, guys, 3650 and can't watch practice and no video between races. You know what? I don't mind. It was fine. It worked. Buzzy Germany. I'll take it because it worked. Steve Gibson. I was pumped on Jet's first, and with this mud, Jet could do something silly. Y'all don't like every Cooksey video you watch. That's cringe, bro. Is it cringe to like them or cringe to not like them? I'm not sure. Either way, hey, I'll leave it to me. I have some cringe stuff. But you got to put it out there. That's the thing about videos, guys, and doing this stuff. You don't just put it out there. Everything you put out isn't going to be gold. some stuff I do, I look back and go, boy, that was stupid, or I shouldn't have said that. It is what it is. Yeah, the economy sucks, and Triumph is waiting to see if it's worth pushing a bunch of new bikes when everything is starting to fall off a cliff. Yeah, it's weird out right now, guys. Jordan Marks, Cooks to Florida. I hope so. I really want that. I'm working on it. I do have a daughter here, so it's a little bit complicated. Um, but I would assume Triumph will be white, but I don't know. Uh, Jedediah, hello, Cooksey, looking for epic MX donations. Yeah, me too, man. I really hope the track. They're doing some work on it, and the Richies and the Ritchie family, they'll do some amazing stuff to get that thing dialed in. Um, yeah, Coach Rob, my room is ready. Yeah. So those that don't know, Coach, I have a guest room there at Rob's house, and he always likes to call it my room. And every time we do a podcast, he's like, "I'm in your room, Chris." So yeah, I'll get there as soon as I can. B, Cooks, you take me to Florida. Don't forget. Yeah, sure, no problem. No free rides though. So we'll figure it out. Uh, let's see. I heard at the break, Hunter, green and yellow. What do you mean? Not sure what that means. Text me when you get to the airport. All right, Coach. I love it. No, I gotta come out there and just hang out with you and Michaela. So if you'll buy the house, we're in, dude. We go tomorrow if you're buying the house. If you're buying the house, you got free rent. If I got free rent in Florida, we'll do this shit tomorrow, bro. B, hit me up. Message me on Instagram if you're serious. I got to set up a room for podcasting and interviews, and we'll drag some people over. We'll change motocross media. So Dylan Wright. Oh, I was pumped on Dylan Wright. Dylan looked really good. And here's the thing about Canadian riders, guys. They all ride good in the mud. They could be an outside shot for the podium. Yeah, they look really good, and that's my outside. That's my sleeper for a podium today, especially with the conditions and the fact that everyone's just kind of overlooking them. They're good, man. I don't think people understand how fast Dylan Wright is. I would like to see him come to America and see kind of what he's got. Yeah, the Rider 452, the track got lots. Eat commies. I am so sick of scoop tires. Okay, so people want to see why these tracks get so deep and rutted. It's like they're running snowmobile treads. Is my mic not working, guys? What happened? Text me or somebody tell me if my mic's not working. Kevin Bordeaux says my mic's not working. Okay, well, clearly it's working because Esterage. Okay, good mic. Okay, sorry, Kevin. It might be something you're doing. Everyone else can hear me. So, scoop tires suck. Let's go back to and my buddy Gary Smith from Sportsman Cycle, a beta dealer. Which shout out to the beta rider out there. What's his name? Kevin or Van Horbeek on the beta. So he ran the ISDE, and they have those ISDE limited knob height tires. Yes, the track still gets torn up, but we need to go back to that. We need to do something like that. And then, hey guys, you're worried about dude's eyes and vision. Well, if you got a scoop tire, have you ever been behind somebody at the dunes? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe I need to crank this thing up. There we go. Kevin, just for you, I turned it up a little bit. Yeah. Who wants to be called a beta rider? Good point. I never thought of it that way, but beta, alpha, who cares? Whatever. If you can win, if you're riding a beta and you win, does that make everyone else the betas? So, yeah. Cooper shut up all the doubters. Cooper is there. And like I said, with Cooper, this whole race, if he wins this race, it's over forever. Like he had a bad season. He came in, broke his foot, missed all of Supercross, came in the outdoors, not ready. It was a very forgetful season. But if he can be on the team that brings back the title to the United States, this whole season is a success. So, all right, guys. Okay, so I'm going to go grab some food and get ready. Wait, hold on. Cooper still doesn't have a Supercross ride. You're going to swap him out for Deegan? No, Deegan will not be riding Supercross. Deegan is not ready for that. He'll be doing the futures. B, what up? Peace out. You guys have a good day. So Cooper rides pissed. yeah, so I love that everybody doubt him all you want. So J Law to triumph. I thought J Law was riding outdoors. J Law talked some shit about me. What's up, J Law? But hey, smart move, J Law. Don't race. Don't remove all doubt. Just go ahead and you know do what you do. Talk shit. Get your Instagram. Get some money that way, J Law. So somebody asked where I was thinking about moving. I would like to get to Florida eventually. So um, anyway, guys. So okay, guys. Esteric, the stream, either YouTube or CBS Sports, or pop the $37, and yeah. So okay, guys. So that's it. I gotta go. Later.